Hello there, Grade 4. Today's communicating skills lesson will be focused on subjects and predicates. Let's get started. In order to make a complete sentence, you must take a subject and a predicate and join them together. The subject of a sentence tells who or what the sentence is about. The predicate tells what the subject is or does. Let's take a look at some examples. The first sentence. I want a new car. I is the subject of that sentence because it describes who the sentence is about. Want a new car would be the predicate because it describes what the subject is doing. The next one. The umbrella is blue. The umbrella is the subject of that sentence because it describes what the sentence is about. Is blue is the predicate because it tells what the subject is. And lastly, they ate pizza for dinner. They is the subject here telling us who the sentence is about. Ate pizza for dinner is our predicate because it tells what they are doing. Here we have some more examples of complete sentences that have a subject and a predicate. Please stop this video and read through the following sentences. Try to identify the subject, which is in blue, and the predicate, which is in red. Please watch the following video on subjects and predicates. It will show us how to determine which part of the sentence is the subject and which part is the predicate.
Identifying subjects and predicates at Grammar Songs by Melissa. We use complete sentences every day when we read, speak, and write. Complete sentences help us communicate in a way that enables us to understand each other's thoughts and ideas. Complete sentences are made up of two parts called the subject and the predicate. The subject tells who or what the sentence is about. The predicate tells what the subject does or is. In the sentence, Mary went to the store, the subject, Mary, is who the sentence is about. Went to the store is the predicate because it tells what Mary, the subject, did. It's important to note that the predicate usually begins with the verb and includes the rest of the sentence. Remember, the subject tells who or what the sentence is about. The subject can be a noun, proper noun, or pronoun. The predicate tells what the subject does or is. The predicate usually begins with a verb. Let's practice identifying the subject and predicate in some complete sentences. The little gray bunny ate the orange carrot. First, let's find our subject. Who or what is this sentence about? Well, when I read this sentence, I get a picture in my head of a little gray bunny. The little gray bunny is my subject. A bunny is a noun. Now I need to find my predicate. What did the little gray bunny do? He ate the orange carrot. Ate the orange carrot is my predicate. Ate is a verb, so my predicate, ate the orange carrot, begins with a verb. Hey, come back here. Let's practice identifying the subject and predicate again. Superman flew over the building. First, let's find our subject. Who or what is this sentence about? Well, when I read this sentence, I get a picture in my head of Superman. Superman is my subject. Superman is a proper noun. Now I need to find my predicate. What did Superman do? He flew over the building. Flew over the building is my predicate. Flew is a verb, so my predicate, flew over the building, begins with a verb. Up, up, and away! Let's practice identifying the subject and predicate one more time. The greasy burger and salty fries are delicious. First, let's find our subject. Who or what is this sentence about? Well, when I read this sentence, I get a picture in my head of a burger and fries. The greasy burger and salty fries are my subject. They are what this sentence is about. They are nouns, and they come before the verb. Now I need to find my predicate. What did the greasy burger and salty fries do? Well, they didn't do anything. They just are delicious. Are delicious is my predicate. Are is a linking verb that connects information. So my predicate, are delicious, begins with a verb. Wait, they're delicious. Yum. So now you know a complete sentence has two parts, a subject and a predicate.
Please stop this video and write down sentences number 1, 2, and 3. When you've done writing them down, please underline the subject using a single line and the predicate using a double line. Remember, watch for the verb in the sentence to help you determine what the subject is and what the predicate is. Let's see how we have done. Number 1, 3 big kids raced across the lawn. The subject of this sentence is 3 big kids because it describes who the sentence is about. Therefore, I will underline it with a single line to show the subject. Raced across the lawn would be my predicate because it tells me what the kids are doing. Therefore, I will use a double line to show the predicate. Sentence number 2, the magician's trick amazed everyone. The magician's trick would be my subject because it tells me what the sentence is about. I will use a single line to underline the subject. Amazed everyone is my predicate because it tells me what the magician is doing. I will use a double line to show the predicate. And number 3, Phil sent his friend a text message. Phil is my subject because it tells me who the sentence is about. I will use a single line to underline this subject. Now, let's try a different way to identify the predicate. Remember from the video, try and find the verb in the sentence. In this case, the verb is sent. So I know that sent is part of the phrase, sent his friend a text message. Therefore, that all becomes the predicate. Let's underline that with 2 lines. Let's try one more together. Number 4, the creaky old door slammed shut. The creaky old door is my subject in this sentence. Now I'm going to look for that verb. Slammed is my verb. Slammed is part of the phrase slammed shut. Therefore, my predicate would be slammed shut. Now I'd like you to stop this video and try identifying the subject and predicate in sentences 5 through 12. Okay, let's see how we have done. Please use the following answer key to mark your work. Please stop this video and try the following sentences. Notice that for the first 5 sentences, I have provided you with the subject but no predicate. For the last 5 questions, I have provided you with the predicate but no subject. Please complete them accordingly. Let's take a look at these 2 sentences. Number 1, Kristen went on a hike, picnic, and saw her friends in Lake Louise. Here, Kristen is my subject because it tells me who the sentence is about. What do you notice about the predicate? In this predicate, Kristen is doing more than one thing. It says that she went on a hike, picnic, and saw her friends. Instead of calling this a predicate, I would call this a compound predicate because there is more than one thing happening. Sentence number 2. Amanda, Timothy, and Carly biked around the block 3 times on Saturday. What are you seeing here? You got it. There are 3 subjects in this sentence, Amanda, Timothy, and Carly. Instead of calling this the subject, I would call this the compound subject because there is more than one person in the sentence. The remainder of the sentence, biked around the block 3 times on Saturday, would be my predicate. Try these next 2 sentences yourself. Underline the subject with a single line and the predicate with a double line. Remember, they may have a compound subject or a compound predicate. Let's mark them together. Number 1. I notice that there is more than one subject in this sentence. Priya, Naveen, and Lola. Therefore, this would be my compound subject. My predicate would be went to Disney World during their summer holidays. Number 2. Here I notice that there is more than one thing happening. There is camping and visiting the hot springs. Therefore, went camping to Banff and visited the hot springs on his way home would be a compound predicate. That leaves Neil as being your subject. Another super job, grade 4s. Please stop this video and now turn to your communicating skills workbook. You will be completing pages 32, 35, and 41 today. Please be sure to read the green boxes at the top of each page.